Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. It appears that I have received a package from one Mr. Ben Crow and or Crimson Guitars. I'm not sure what they're trying to send me, but I figure whatever it is, it's probably worth doing a quick unboxing video on. On a slightly tangential note, I should really just change my last name to Angove with an R because nobody gets it right. All right, let's get this unboxed. It's opened and resealed by custom, so that's a good sign. Probably means there's something interesting in it. I'm gonna grab a knife and we'll get this guy opened up. Last thing before we do, I understand there's also something in here from Laura at Broken Wind Instruments. Given our discourse so far, I'm not sure whether to be excited about that or fearful, but I have opened a couple boxes from Texas Toast before, so I'm sure I'll survive. Let's take a look. All right, we got a few pieces of tape to get through here. I don't know if I need to be like cautious. I guess I should. All right. Oh, perfect. What? There's dust on this. This dust smells like coffee. Okay, well, there's a card of some description in here. It's already been opened, presumably by the fine folks at Canadian Customs for some reason. So let's figure out, oh boy, I don't know if I've never sworn on my channel before, I don't think. Anyway, here we go. It's a card. It's all shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits. That sounds like a drinking motto to me. And this is from Laura. So there we go. I was correct. Let's see here. Well, I'm not going to get into too much detail about what that says, but it is hilarious. It's from Laura, and it sounds like there's beer in here. Also, there's clearly coffee in here. This is wonderful. If I make a joke about wanting to stick my head in this box because of how it smells, will you guys handle it as adults or what? I'm going to assume that's a no. So we've got St. Helier, Cooper & Co. Jersey Tea Merchants coffee. Smells fantastic. Feels like it's already pre-ground, which is fine. I have a grinder, but oh, that smells wonderful. Okay, let's see what else is in here because there's clearly more. There's coffee grounds everywhere. I hope Customs didn't break one of these bags if there's more than one. Okay, there is also Jersey Cream Fudge. This sounds healthy. Handmade in Jersey, pure island herd butter. Well, I do like fudge. I'm more used to maple fudge as a Canadian, so I'm interested to see what this will be like. This appears to be mostly butter fudge. Is butter fudge a thing? I'm sure it is. This sounds cool. I can't wait to try it. Thanks, Laura. And yeah, this is almost certainly beer. So before I get into this part, because there's been some beer banter back and forth between myself and the Texas Toast guys, Laura has clearly decided to show us how it's done here. If you haven't checked out Broken Wind Guitars or Broken Wind Instruments, do so. Laura is hilarious and very talented. She's done some really cool stuff. She won the first ever unofficial, it was called at that time, but really it was the main contest, I suppose. Great guitar build-off with a hilarious guitar with a cow. It was made to look like a cow. So brilliant stuff. Take a look at her. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Stinky Bay Session IPA. That's an awesome, awesome label. All right. This is brewed in Jersey. That's going directly in the fridge. What else here? Never seen such thoroughly wrapped beer before. Shipwreck NE IPA. Shipwrecked, rather. NE IPA. What's an NE IPA? Most of the beers that I drink on a regular basis are too dark to see through. So my familiarity with IPAs is moderate, but I'm no expert on them, that's for sure. Let's see. And there appears to be one more. This also looks very promising. I can't tell if this is from the same place. Must be. It's got the same type of information on it. Stinky Bay Brewing. Yep. Okay. Simple, same place, obviously. Stinky Bay. If you haven't been there, I haven't been there. But if I ever go out to Jersey, I guess I'll have to check them out. And finally, Beached Whale Pale Ale. That's got a funny ring to it. I should have read that before saying it out loud. Beached Whale Pale Ale. All right. Well, thank you very much, Laura, and thank you, Stinky Bay Brewing, although I'm sure they didn't know they were sending me anything. All right. Well, that's very exciting. This smells wonderful, but I must say I'm a touch confused. And the logical thing for me to do right now would be to go talk to Ben or Laura and figure out the answer to this qualm. But I'm going to do an irrational thing, and instead I'm going to put my question on video here. See, this is clearly coffee. It smells wonderful. This package came from Crimson Guitars, although all or most of it appears to have been from Laura, which is fine. Totally makes sense. I don't understand who the coffee's from, so I'm going to have to clarify that, because I think, based on what I read and based on the labeling, that this is also from Laura. So thank you very much, Laura. I'm very excited to try this out. Smells wonderful. However, this isn't really a however moment, is it? Also, I saw on Ben's Instagram recently, on his personal one, that he is also making coffee. And I thought to myself, well, he's got, Crimson Guitars, Luthier Tools. I think he sells lumber, vintage tool shop, the watches that he sells. It only stands for now coffee. I mean, I'm really looking forward to one day, standing in the bathroom of my house, presumably built by Ben Crow / Crimson Guitars, while, looking in the mirror, applying beard oil, also produced by Ben Crow / Crimson Guitars. I'm actually surprised he hasn't done that already. While smelling my Crimson Guitars coffee and thinking about the Crimson Guitars beer that I'm going to have later, possibly before I go to work for Crimson Guitars, who now runs everything. Anyway, I thought I would be getting Crimson Guitars coffee, but I don't think this is that. So if anybody knows the answer to that conundrum, let me know. Because if not, I'm going to have to bug Ben about sending me some Crimson Guitars coffee as well. Maybe I should do like a coffee comparison. You guys don't watch me for this sort of thing. That's not why you're here. I'm sorry. But it would be a reasonable way to fire up the live streams when I have the chance to start doing those again, which should be hopefully pretty soon here. All right. That's today's unboxing. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't checked out Crimson Guitars yet, climb out from under that rock, because I think everybody knows who they are. If you haven't checked out Broken Wind, do so. Like I said, awesome channel. Thanks as always for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned. We got some cool projects coming up right away here. Have a good one. See you next time. I'm going to go, what is it? 6:15. So I'm going to go have this and then one of those. See you, folks.